Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad that you are joining us for this month. I can't even believe we're already in March, and I'm getting ready to do the March update for the building. And so we're starting out here with our still temporary door, but there's something super exciting behind it. So if you give me just 1 minute, I'm gonna walk over, see if I can move this thing, which I'm sure will be all kinds of fun. But what we're gonna do, there's something exciting behind here. There are so many changes on the inside that at least I was going, wow, I can't believe we have that. So let's get this open, shall we? And not break it. What's amazing to me is that behind here, we actually have something that's going to look more similar like we have when we actually get in here. These are actually the doors. Now I know we're kind of calling this is more of an entryway, or if I kind of like that scientific term, or the science fiction term, airlock. But you'll have a main door from where this plywood is here that you saw me open. That'll be the main doors. In fact, I heard that they're going to be going up relatively soon, but we finally have doors on the church. So I want you to come on in and let's take a look and see what we find. So as we come through these doors, you'll enter into the kind of lobby reception area. And so this will be different things. Again, the fellowship hall, you'll have an opportunity to just hang out and talk in here and spend a little bit of time. But take a look, not only do we have the paint like we did last time, but we even have the trim going in. So if you look, you can see the trim on the bottom of the walls. It's starting to look finished. So we're getting to that point where we're beginning to do some of the finish work. So we're almost there, guys, almost there. In just a minute, I'm gonna take you down the hallway and we're gonna get an opportunity to look, but just take a look at this awesome room as we get an opportunity to do that. All right, so this is your opportunity to actually see the ladies' restroom here. What's exciting is, can you believe it? And you're gonna see as we go throughout the whole building today, the topic of the day is doors. So we have doors on every single room. But one exciting thing too is that you can see the room is dark, and most of our videos have been recorded in the dark. But what's exciting is now we actually can flip a switch and be able to see. And one exciting thing here is that you can actually see we've begun to get counters in the bathroom. So this is the ladies' bathrooms counter. And some really pretty, I feel like some pretty neat faucets being put in. That's gonna look really fancy, pretty nice. So a special thanks to Cornell for putting this in for us and working on it. Well, we can look here in just a second. I'm gonna see if we can flip around a moment. You can see also the men's bathroom is very similar, so come on with me. You can see that right here on the flip side, you've got the men's bathroom here. And again, it's just a big change from our current church where you only have 3 bathrooms. And here we have the men's and women's. And again, this wonderful countertop here. And starting to go in, and it's exciting to see some of the finishing trim going in. And again, being able to hit the lights is just amazing. So really looking forward to getting in here soon. One thing we wanted to show you, as we've been talking about doors, there's something really nice, and you can see that on the pastor's office door, and you're going to see this on every classroom that we have, that there's a window here. And this is on purpose. It's meant to be able to give protection for us as we have our kids in here, and anytime that there's maybe counseling or other things going on, you can actually see in and see what's going on. You still have the privacy of it being quiet, but at the same time you can actually see what's going on. So each of the doors, including the pastor's office, have the windows here, which is really nice. As we come down this classroom hallway, you've seen this, and I'm so excited to be able to have lights. No more running around with a flashlight. Like I said, as you look and you see this classroom here, this first classroom you get to on the left, again, you have the same beautiful door with the windows. So again, you're gonna see each classroom has windows. Couple of rooms that do not have windows would be the extra bathrooms we have back here. So you've been able to see the bathrooms that we have. Now this is the janitor closet here, but let me show you about this real quick. When we get right over here, why do we have bathrooms in this back hallway when we've got the men's and women's bathroom over this way? Well, these are special bathrooms. We don't have to necessarily bring the others up to what they call ADA, which is for handicapped individuals or those who need assistance. That's what these bathrooms are for. So you'll be able to come in and be able to bring a wheelchair in, and they're a good size. What's exciting, again, you can turn on the light, the fan comes on, you've got the counters here, so I can't wait to show you these when they're finished. So they should be finished soon, but not only do you have one here, you've got one right over here to the right beside you. So again, being able to come over here, the kind of a mirror version of it. Whoops, I thought I could reach it. Yeah, a mirror version of it so you can see what's going on, and just exciting to see things beginning to go into our actual building. Behind here is actually our warming kitchen, which we don't have in our current church, but one thing that's exciting is we do have it here. So let's open our door and see what's behind here. So you've seen me talk about the window, and by the way, at some point we'll do, especially after we get the trim, we'll do an opening of this. And I will say this is the church thriller ride here. If you want to be scared to death, open this window and let it flip out. We'll do that one day. But I wanted to show you, we're starting to get our counter in. We actually have our awesome sink here, and a really neat faucet. These are amazing. And again, we're getting our cabinetry in. So it's starting to look like a kitchen, which is really just amazing. I can't wait for us to get in and start using it, being able to share meals and together and fellowship together in the Lord. It's going to be awesome. This particular video seems that doors and bathrooms apparently are the topic of this week. And so one thing you can see again on all of the outside except for that main door, just because we're working on that, what's exciting is that we have actual doors to the outside. So right now we finally are starting to get completely dried in. We were dried in, but being able to actually have doors that can be locked is again something that's making this feel more finished, more complete. Whoa! I'm gonna get Scott to open this window. We've been waiting for a good opening, and since this was his baby, it's really exciting. We want to show you how it opens. And so it's gonna be amazing being able to share the food. So yeah, it works just great. Scott, thank you for orchestrating this. This is great. I like it. So guys, we are joining you from the kindergarten room. So it's actually, I'm assuming kindergarten is actually going to go in here. But one reminder too is that our classrooms, again, as we're getting ready to move, our classrooms are going to go up to the board and they're going to decide kind of based on size where they're going to be. So again, none of them are particularly decided on at the moment. So, but this was slated as the kindergarten room, and I'm joined here by Scott, our building committee leader. I'm so glad to have him. And he's got some exciting news about timelines and other things that I want him to be able to share with you.
Well, guys, I think we're looking at about 4 to 6 weeks. So it's getting serious. If you still think it's going to be a long ways off, rethink this and Absolutely. Get ready. We're ready to move. We're getting ready to move in here real soon. So.
No, it's going to be awesome. One thing I would recommend is that if you can, make sure that if you're a leader and you're watching this, go on and start maybe thinking about the things that you can pack up in your room, things that you want to be able to get ready to go. Even I would love, and I know it's going to make our church look a little bit funny, but go on and start putting boxes away, get them ready, labeled, ready to go. We're going to try and figure out what we can do in the next board meeting, we're going to talk about things that we can do to throw away things. So if you've got material that you don't need, we're going to get rid of that. And I'm going to try and soon pack up my office and get it ready to go. And so let's go on and start thinking about, because 4 to 6 weeks, I mean, that's super fast.
So it'll make our heads spin.
Dude, that's amazing, amazing. So hey, thank you for all that you're doing, and thank you for keeping us going. To see some of the finished work is amazing. So thank you, Scott.
Absolutely.